So for today, we went over some swing out techniques to sort of refine what you guys are doing with swing outs. So first things first, actually, let's just take a look at doing this side by side. So we want to go rock, triple, rock, triple. And this whole time, I really want to think that you're both moving the entire time. Awesome. Triple. When I do my triples, if you see it from the side, I'm going to go rock, one foot is in front, rock, one foot is in back. I don't want to go rock, walk, 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 because I just don't have enough time to do it. The other really important thing that I want us to think about in our swing outs is, despite the fact that we're doing this footwork, we can do other footwork, and so I don't want us to think that swing outs have one specific shape or specific rhythm or specific pattern or specific anything. The real goal of the swing out is for us to be here, here, and here. So if we think of those positions where we sort of end up at some point during the thing, we have done a swing out. So if we want to do, like, say, a 6-count swing out, we can do it. So that's kind of the idea that we want to have here. So taking a look at a couple exercises that you guys can do, we have 2 for follows. I can go with a rock, step, triple in front, back, back, triple, back, rock, step, triple in front, back, back, triple, back. Second version, I'm going to go walk, walk, triple in front, back, back, slow down on that triple so I can walk forward, triple, back, back, slow down. Awesome. And if you get that slow down, that allows you to then move forward. It's the idea, am I reversing direction on the rock step? Sorry. And up, boom, boom, or on the triple so that I can go forward. So you really have to ask when that reversal is happening. We'll get into that with the leads. Leads, really I want you guys to go rock, triple, rock, triple. And notice how much I am moving this entire time. I don't want to go stop, stop. I want to go through, rock, through. The other idea is, if you watch this foot, it's traveling the whole time. I don't want to go rock, forward, and back. I want to go rock one direction, rock the other direction the whole time. So now, taking these 2 halves and gluing them together, it's going to look like this. We're going to go rock, one direction, rock. I'm reversing, notice for swivel. She's not doing this with that sort of Betty Boop or this full rock step. What I want is to reverse her right there as I'm traveling in one direction at a time. Cool. What else did we talk about with that? The other thing we want us to look at is we're passing very close to each other. So I'm not going to run around her. She's not going to run around me. We very much want to pass by very close. Also, look at your person the whole time, even though at some points it can get a little awkward. So you want to very much be passing very, very close to one another. The reason for this is that if she's passing by me, and my hand is going to naturally drop, it is going to naturally encourage her to turn herself around as she passes by me. I'm not going to be bringing her in and shooting around. She's not going to be coming in, breaking her frame, getting awkward. She's going to feel, as she gets close to me, the natural spot where we are both going to start rotating. Again, I'm moving in one direction, she's moving in one direction, but our rotation happens because we're moving near each other. And the closer we get, the more stable and nice it's going to be. What else can we talk about with that? But in general, yeah, just being very aware of your partner, actually looking at them will also encourage this to happen. Last thing we talked about that a little bit, swivels or follows. If you watch her movement, if I'm backing up, if she backs up the whole time, it's going to get weird. But since I'm backing up and she's needing to slow herself down and reverse her direction, she can use a swivel to sort of decouple herself from the floor. So watch that as I go in here. She actually has the ability to reverse herself early. At that point, I let her really come forward on about 8. I don't have to. I can sort of calm it down and bring it on 1. It doesn't really matter. The idea is very much that I'm moving and she's mobile. And the more she swivels through that, the more mobile she is. The exercise you're using for swivels is to think 7 and 8, 1, 2. So again, I'm going back and twist, 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 and sort of wind it up, reverb, reverb. So 7, 8. 1, 2. Same exercise. 3 and 4. Back, back. Wind it up. Forward, forward. In front. Back, back. Wind it up. Cool. So back in.
For follows, we also talked about like if you're getting dizzy to try to like keep your body as one piece instead of moving all over the place so that you don't get dizzy if you're doing multiple swing outs in a row.
Exactly, exactly. And like really she's just focusing on going down the line, but she's gonna look at me if she wants to, or even actually not. But really you're looking at me, but your goal is not me, it's the thing behind me. And so that's where you're going, then just feeling the urge to reverse as I ask you to reverse. Cool. So then for the last little bit of today, we went over a fancy move. It is a promenade, so I go rock, I get in front, back, back, she joins me. The one thing I'm doing here is this hand goes up. That way, it gives me a little more connection. I can drop it, and it works, but dropping it, you can see, it's kind of weird to have my hand here, so it feels really nice to have that. Then we took a look at this little bit of a compression. So we compress to the right and the left. Compress, 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 compress. I am compressing with the right a little bit, you can sort of see this, but I'm also in many ways taking your core and rotating a little bit, but it's compressing on both sides. Putting that together, we're going rock, triple, compress, compress, spin, and rock, step. That spin happens on that last triple. Watch from the other angle. We're going rock, triple, compress, compress, spin, and rock, step. Awesome. What I'm basically doing is tracking with her, making sure that I'm there to catch her. She's just sort of following through, learning. Cool, awesome. So go ahead and practice that promenade move. It's awesome, feels really interesting. One thing that you will need to do is, it is a slightly assisted spin. I'm not just asking her to go, I am actually having to give her a little bit of energy here. I'm not necessarily like hoisting her through it, but I'm definitely just giving her or heaving her through. I'm giving her a little bit of energy, but I'm not going to shove her through if she can't make it through herself. I'm assisting her. So I think that's all that we went through. Awesome.